Hello, Christmas is almost here, and I wanted to share with you some of my favorites for this season, starting with, I suppose, Shalimar. Now, this is the Allegra version, which was one of the first light fragrance version of Shalimar that they produced. Now, this is a beautiful backdrop of Shalimar. However, they do have more of a light kind of confection of lemon and citrus, more highlighting, I guess, the iris, and some more of the playful vanilla comes through instead of the leathers of the original Shalimar. This is actually one of my favorites any time of the year, but there's something about the richness and the beautiful citruses that really complements this time of season. Okay, now for Estee Lauder's Sensuous Noir. This one I've had many compliments, especially from my boss at work, so I wear it to work regularly throughout the last few weeks. Now, if anyone's familiar with Sensuous, it's a very warm, beautiful honeyed perfume, those original, and Noir adds an extra element of spices, and it actually has a note of pine in it, making it even more perfect. Again, it has very lovely amber, very rich amber, especially a pepper note for this one too. Some vanilla and woods along with benzoin, which is a sweet, rich resin that mostly companies also use as an element for amber. And the honey, again from the original, is present in this one too. Kind of more to the background, but again, really beautiful. And if you don't have this one, the original one is very nice as well. Okay, moving along to, again, this one is rare and could be hard to find, but the Baiser de Dragon is very widely popular in the fragrant community because it is such a beautiful, complex scent. It successfully mixes more gourmand notes like chocolate, a little bit of caramel and amaretto and almonds, with more rich, deep elements of patchouli and cedar, vetiver, ambers, iris, gardenia, neroli, jasmine, musk, and rose, to name a few of the notes in this fragrance. When, as Cartier has combined them, it's on different skin tones, it sings so nicely, it's so warm, and it's just, again, really when I wear it now, I do think of Christmas. All the beautiful chocolates and other aromas even around the season, especially around our kitchens. And now for Elixir de Merveille by Hermes. This one has really gained quite a bit of popularity, and for a reason. It's very beautiful. On me, the orange notes actually kind of sparkle. It's rich and yet kind of cool in nature, so it's really elegant. It could be very beautiful for daytime, but especially in the evening. It has little hints of incense, patchouli with other kind of green elements like balsam and cedar, with a nice backdrop of amber and tonka bean, sandalwood. But again, as you can guess by the bottle, orange is key here, and it is very, very nicely showcased. Here we have XS Extreme Girl by Paco Rabanne. For me, this is a very spicy oriental fragrance, It's centered around cinnamon, and it's balanced with ginger, sweet pipe tobacco, honey, smooth pistachio, a little bit of leather for a refined edge, saffron, red berries, and almonds, and it has a little bit of juniper and mandarin oranges. And that's all the notes listed. However, despite all the spiciness, it's very well balanced to come across quite smooth, especially in the dry down. Again, it's very beautiful. What's better than cinnamon and with a smooth nuttiness for the holidays? Okay, moving on to Organza Indecence. Now this one has become almost legendary in some fragrance communities. It's almost revered for its. Some people do find it very spicy, but for me, it's a little bit more subtle spicy, as it is very smooth, very creamy and soft as well. There's very nice vanilla to it, softer musk, amber, a little bit of patchouli and woods, with a bit of plum. But to me, it almost has like a creamy light, like rice note or something very almost fluffy to it as it dries down. It's very nice, very beautiful, and well loved for a reason. Again, just the warmth of it really brings out Christmas for me. Okay, last but not least is Spellbound, which this is the one that actually prompted me to do this video. This Estee Lauder scent is quite complex. Again, it must be spices that reminds me of Christmas, but this one's almost quintessential for me. I think because one of the main notes that comes through is a beautiful clove note that's bolstered by carnation, which is very similar. Other than that, it's quite a long list of beautiful notes of benzoin, amber, rosewood, cardamom, other roses, sandalwood, vanilla, and just florals, vetiver, heliotrope, and I could go on and on. But again, the clove very much comes through, and there's so many nice creamy woods that really balance it out, combined with the other beautiful notes they selected. This one is really my choice this year for Christmas. It's beautiful, and whether sometimes on other skin tones, especially if you have a warmer one, it can be almost overpowering, so just be careful. I think 1 to 2 sprays minimum for this one. It has a very beautiful staying power and projection. Again, my choice, perfect for Christmas. Thank you for watching, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas with family and friends.